What is going on, guys? MW3's here on this channel, Mr. Supply Drops, and today we do need to talk about EOMM, or rather skill-based matchmaking, whatever you want to call it, but in this case it really is engagement optimized matchmaking, because it is not a true skill-based matchmaking system, because if it was, I wouldn't be getting these fucking idiots on my team and absolute sweat lords on the enemy team who are clearly better than me, clearly players who have top 250 in ranked play, while I was hard stuck plat. Like, that makes fucking sense. Anyways, though, I'm getting matched with those fucking idiots while I'm getting matched with the people who have never played ranked player in their life, and it doesn't feel fair whatsoever. It is a system to make you feel bad so that the next game they give you something that feels good, and it's a way to keep you hooked, man. It keeps you on that line.
Hook, line, and fucking sinker. That's what I'm talking about, Shadows! You know I love that shit!
Which is supposed to keep you hooked and playing the game, keep it being addictive, and this all goes back to the skin system. I remember making a tweet about that one time, and then I got this fucking idiot replying to me saying, "You somehow found a way to shoehorn the skin system in there. That has nothing to do with skill-based matchmaking." It has everything to do with the skin system. It's all about keeping you engaged and playing the game as long as possible, man. They don't give a f once they got your $70 if that's all that it was. You know, if that's all that there was, there wouldn't be a system like that in place. But there is a system in place like that because they can sell you more shit throughout the year. It's as simple as that. And they can sell you a lot of that. And it's just the reason I'm making this video, because I'm not someone who usually gives a shit about EOMM or skill-based matchmaking, whatever you want to call it. I'm not someone who gives a shit about this usually. I'm someone who was very accepting of the idea. I was like, damn, whatever. Not accepting in the sense of I liked it, but in the sense of like, damn, this shit is just how it's going to be now with Call of Duty. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, it's not that bad or whatever. You know, let's just move on. It's not something. It's just something that these COD YouTubers are usually just making just to make videos on, just to have something to complain about. But no, man, it's actually bad. It's bad, man. Especially this year. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because this game is a skill-based Call of Duty game, so it actually takes skill. I don't know, maybe that's why, or maybe it's just the fact that it's the first week. And usually people complain about skill-based matchmaking every year, you know, the first week of the new Call of Duty game every year. So maybe that's the situation, you know, right now, because it does seem to, you know, it did get a little bit better in the last 2 days that I've been playing. I don't know, maybe the game just stopped putting fucking top 250 players against me. Maybe that's not even the truth. Maybe I just got used to the game. I don't know what it is, okay, but it seems strong in this game, stronger than usual. Now, again, that may or may not be true. I don't know. I'm going off a feeling here because we don't know anything, man. We don't know how this works. We don't get any information from the devs, and actually the total opposite. They act like it's some hush-hush secret, bro. We gotta keep it so quiet. We gotta be tight-lipped. We gotta make it so that even if you ask questions about it to developers, like the most recent live stream, thousands of comments, man. SBMM, SBMM, SBMM. They couldn't answer that. They couldn't talk about it. Why? Why can't they even talk about it, man? Why not? Is it because it's some shady, manipulative bullshit in reality, and it is not a skill-based matchmaking system at all? And if they did address it as a skill-based matchmaking system, that would actually be a lie. That would be disingenuous, actually, because it is not a skill-based matchmaking system whatsoever. It is an engagement-optimized matchmaking system that is meant to manipulate you in every single capacity, man. They literally get psychologists to tell them how to make this system, basically, how to manipulate people in their best way, how to keep them playing, how to keep them fucking hooked. And it's ridiculous the way that this works. This shit should be illegal, man. It should be illegal. It is awful. It really is. Okay, maybe saying it should be illegal should be, I don't know if that's an extreme take. I don't know. Either way, it's a garbage thing for the gaming community, and it doesn't benefit anyone but Activision. And because they're not explaining how it works, they're not giving any sort of information, they're not even addressing the fact that it exists, even though it is very obvious that it exists. Because of that, it just seems like it's some shady shit that shouldn't be a thing, man. Maybe if they addressed it, maybe then it shouldn't be, you know, illegal, but they're not even addressing it, man. The fact that, because of that, it's just, like, even in, I remember in the OG Warzone days, right, a couple of years ago, there was this website that showed you your rank, pretty much, for that certain lobby that you were in. They patched that shit. They patched any sort of way of seeing what kind of lobbies you're getting into. I was constantly getting into, like, diamond lobbies and shit, which is weird, because I wasn't even good at Warzone. I mean, maybe in multiplayer I was getting a lot of kills and stuff, but not in Warzone. Warzone I wasn't good ever, so I don't even know why I was getting into, like, these high-tier matches and everything like that. But point is, it doesn't matter, because now we can't even see that. We couldn't see it. They patched it in like a couple days or something like that. They just got rid of it. The website no longer works because they can't see whatever they were using to see that, basically the API or whatever. Anyways, point is, this system is garbage for the game. It doesn't benefit anyone but Activision, and it's only there to keep you playing the game so that you then spend more money in the shop at the end of the day. And anybody who sits here buying skins while also complaining about skill-based matchmaking, I'm sorry to tell you, you're an idiot, because you are literally feeding into what they want while also complaining about it. Now, you could make the argument that I'm an idiot for buying the fucking game in the first place, but at least I'm having fun with the other parts of the game, like zombies, for example, and multiplayer. I am having fun when I'm not getting these bullshit lobbies, but buying skins directly tells them that their matchmaking system is working. It is working, and you're, in fact, feeding into it, basically, by giving them money for consistently playing the game. It's just something that needs to change in the gaming industry in general, man. It's just, the matchmaking systems in all of these games are just absolutely insane now. Actually, I'm gonna actually take that one back. I think it's the worst in Call of Duty out of all the games. That's saying a lot, but at least in other games, they are open about it. Fortnite, for an example, when they first dropped skill-based matchmaking a couple of years ago, they were open that they were going to do it. They didn't keep it quiet. They didn't keep it to themselves and then have people figure it out, have the community have to figure it out, basically, that yeah, in fact, there is an issue with that. No, they completely came out and said everything. And I think that's how it needs to be if they're going to keep it in, because they can't just keep it quiet. That, like I said, that's just some sketchy bullshit that needs to stop. Also, for anyone that says you just want to stomp noobs, that is the dumbest thing ever, okay? First of all, no, I'd play fucking combat training if that's what I wanted, right? No, I want to play against a balance of good players and a balance of bad players. That's how it should be, a balance of skill. And here's the thing that it doesn't make any fucking sense, all right? If there was no skill-based matchmaking, all the good players, right? All the good players would be the absolute minority, okay? Because the average players are all being protected right now by this matchmaking system. That's how it works, okay? And because of that, just the way that math works. I know math is hard. It's even hard for me, man. I ain't gonna say like I'm some fucking mathematician, total opposite, all right? I hate math, okay? But the point is, there would be a lot more shit players than there would be good players, okay? So that the chances of getting good players in your lobby that stomp you would be much lower. So even if you're a bad player, you'd benefit from not having this bullshit matchmaking system, because there would be a higher chance of getting an average skill player or players that are even worse than you. Whereas now, they're just never gonna improve, because you're always against people of similar skill, basically, and then also people who are way better than you that are just, there's too many of them, so that it's like, it's just too hard of a difficulty pretty much to learn from or benefit from in any way to get better at. It's just, yeah, I don't know, it's just a stupid ass system. It's garbage for the game, and I'm just tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Like I said, I'm someone who didn't really care all that much about it in the past, but it's just been years and years, and I swear it gets worse. It gets worse every year somehow. I don't know. And then on top of that, having skill-based matchmaking in shit games like last year's Modern Warfare 2, like, man, oh my god, that was bad. Game that took no skill already, having high visual recoil on all the guns and everything, couldn't even see what you're shooting at. Yeah, good luck playing on keyboard and mouse, especially like I was trying to do, which I've now switched over to controller. I'm going to play controller on this game because, man, playing keyboard and mouse on this game is it's just not worth it. That's a video for a different day that I will be making soon, by the way. I know that's going to get a lot of hate, but I have to make it, man. It's a true video that needs to be talked about, yeah, it's unfortunate. RIP to the mouse and keyboard when it comes to Call of Duty, because, yeah. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video, though. What do you guys think about skill-based matchmaking, EOMM, whatever you want to call it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here and you like videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.